The best sneaker releases for the month of November. All the sneakers that are going to be dropping, the most anticipated, and of course the release dates along with the retail tag. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Sneaker Huddle. My name is John Dunlap. Now, arriving on the very first day of the month of November is of course the Nike Dunk Low in the Syracuse colorway. Retail has went up just a little bit. Retail this time around is 110 bucks, but super excited to see this orange and white classic colorway to return. I struck out on these in the past. So super excited to see this colorway return, and I'm really hoping to pick these up on drop day. And even if I strike out, I'll probably end up paying resale for the sneaker because this is one of my favorite Nike Dunk Low colorways. Now, if you're not a big fan of the orange and white overlays, then you're probably going to be a big fan of the Kentucky colorway that's going to be dropping also alongside the pair on November 1st. Retail is also 110 bucks. These are going to drop on Nike sneakers in the United States, and this white and blue colorway, super clean, cannot go wrong. New Balance will continue with a very strong Q4, and we have 4 colorways that are going to be dropping, 4 brand new colorways of the New Balance 550s. I put the 2 white colorways up here for a visual representation. Retail is going to be 120 bucks. You definitely cannot go wrong with the 550 super comfy silhouette. And a collab that I'm really looking forward to is of course the Balenciaga Adidas collaboration that is officially going to release on November the 3rd. Now in this we will see various Balenciaga co-branded Adidas apparel pieces, and we'll also see a sneaker drop inside the collection. Now for this collection, expect retail to be pretty hefty. It's of course going to be a high-end collaboration with no other than Balenciaga, so expect some of the retail prices once they load these onto the site to be a little expensive. And if you've struck out on Nike Dunk highs in the past, the black and white colorway will return on November 4th. Retail is 125 bucks, and these are currently loaded to drop on the Nike app. But more specifically, the pair here that people are going to be more excited for is of course the Nike Dunk Low Panda that's going to restock on the Nike app alongside the Dunk highs. Now this is worth noting for the lows. They're going to be women's, men's, grade school, preschool, and toddler sizes. It's a full size run for the Nike Dunk Low on the Nike app, and it may even also be on Nike desktop on November 4th. Retail, of course, for the men's is 110 bucks. Now, according to various media sources such as Sneaker News, they're currently loaded on the release calendar, and that is, of course, the LeBron James Nike Dunk Low Fruity Pebbles on November 8th. Retail for this Nike Dunk Low is 125 bucks. These have not been loaded anywhere yet, but look for them potentially to drop November 8th or perhaps in the month of November. But a super clean, bold take on the Nike Dunk. I think these are really fire. Now this is one of the Air Jordan 1s that I would really love to have in the collection, and the fact that the retail tag has been moved up to 170 bucks for Air Jordan 1 Low, you already know that this is going to be very premium materials on the Zion Williamson Air Jordan 1 Low OG in the Voodoo colorway. I think these are super sick. When they dropped his Zion 2 in the Voodoo colorway, was a big fan of it, and I'm really excited to see this Voodoo design move over to the Air Jordan 1 Low. Would love to have these in the collection, and I really love the rope laces that are on this sneaker. The materials that they used is super sick. But look for these to arrive on November 8th. Now, after being delayed last month, the Nike Dunk Low USC will officially launch on Nike on November the 9th. Retail for the pair is 110 bucks. And one of the most famous Air Jordan 9 boot colorways, actually the most famous Air Jordan 9 boot colorway, is of course the Beef and Broccoli, and will officially receive a restock, a new iteration on November 10th. Retail is 225 bucks, and these are an absolute must-have for fall and winter. Now, after a shock drop of the women's Air Jordan 11 Retro Midnight Navy, aka the Derek Jeter highs, retail is 210 bucks, but these will officially launch on Nike sneakers and select Jordan retailers on November 11th. Now, this next collaboration is personally one that I've been waiting on for a very long time, and that is of course Eastside's Golf Air Jordan collection, which in this collection will have an Air Jordan 1 high golf shoe, an Air Jordan 12 retro sneaker, an Air Jordan 1 low golf shoe, along with we'll have various golf polos that are Jordan branded with Eastside Golf. We'll also have jackets, cardigans, pants, and also shorts. So there's a lot going on in this collection, and I'm really excited for this to arrive on November 11th. The retail tags will range anywhere from $50 to a cap, all the way to $200 for the Air Jordan 12, and also I think the cardigan sweater. Now, we've seen a lot of NBA players at the beginning of the NBA season for the tunnel fits, and if you're interested to fashion and fits, be sure to follow Sneaker Huddle on Instagram. We always post heat on feet every single night for whoever's rocking the freshest kicks in the tunnel. So if you enjoy fashion, be sure to follow us on Instagram. And if you're more specifically fashion driven to outfits per se, be sure to follow our other Instagram account, which is Sneaker Huddle Fits. But if you've been paying attention to our Instagram, a lot of people, PJ Tucker, LeBron James in particular, have been teasing the Undefeated Nike Air Force One Low collection. Now, we are going to receive, I believe, 5, it's either 4 or 5 colorways, but this is one in particular, a very bold take on the Air Force One. I really love all the colorways. This is probably my second favorite colorway in the collection. Now, in terms of the retail tag, we don't know what it's going to be. I would say for the patent leather that's on these sneakers, we could expect maybe 150 to 170 retail tag for the Air Force One, because I do think that this is a little premium materials is what it looks like, and also for the Undefeated collaboration. But these are officially going to launch on Undefeated on November 14th. Now, from one collaboration to another, this is a Air Jordan 4 that I really love, and this is of course the Maniere Air Jordan 4 in the violet ore colorway. These will launch first on social status, probably via raffle. Be on the lookout for participating locations near you for social status and Maniere locations on November 17th. But they will open up the raffle for in-store participation for them. If you do win, they'll have the sneakers mailed to you, but you will have to physically go inside the store to register for the raffle. Retail is $225, but be on the lookout for a raffle prior to November 17th. And the most anticipated sneaker release of the entire year per se, and unfortunately these have been backdoored left and right. These are going to be extremely hard to cop on release day, and that is the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Lost and Found, aka Chicago Reimagined. Retail is $180. And if you are interested in the comparison of the original 1985 Air Jordan 1 Chicago to this Lost and Found, be sure to check out this video right here. We actually had both of these sneakers in hand, and in that video you can actually win a pair of Lost and Founds. But first you'll have to subscribe to the channel and then follow the rules that we mentioned in that video to enter. Now, after a delay, another Air Jordan 1 that is going to arrive on November 26th for a retail of $180 is the Gorge green colorway. Now, this is very similar material, the metallic Nike swoosh, the Air Jordan Wings logo to the Bordeaux ones. They just put green overlays on this. And I think this time around, if you know exactly what I'm talking about for the Bordeaux ones, it was more of a burgundy overlays, where this time around we received green. So I think people are going to be really excited for this Gorge green colorway on November 26th. And rounding off the month, we the best, DJ Khaled Air Jordan 5 collection. And once again, I'm not sure how many Air Jordan 5s are dropping in this collection. I put the one here that I'm the most excited for. I just really love this sail cream tone that we receive on the upper with the purple midsole, with kind of the icy blue outsole and the icy blue shark teeth that we get there. Really love this colorway. But I think there's either 4 or 5, once again, colorways that are going to be dropping in the DJ Khaled We the Best Air Jordan 5 collection on November 28th. I was about to say 6th. November 28th for a retail point of $225. Now, if you enjoyed this segment, please do give it a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel. God bless each and every one of you. Have a blessed month of November, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video.